Hey there, and Happy New Year! I know a lot of you have just received their Quest 2 headsets around Christmas, and I thought I'd do a video going through some comfort-related accessories, as well as some alternate audio solutions for your new VR headset. And I'm also doing a giveaway this video because I want all of us to start 2021 the way we're supposed to. So let's go! Full disclosure, I did receive a few of these free of charge, but as you'll see in the video, I'm reviewing all of them without any kind of bias. Because my only responsibility is towards you who are watching this, and whenever a company reaches out to me, I always ask for extras to give away to you. Because you've been fantastic and I love giving back as much as I possibly can. So in this video, I'm going to be giving away 5 accessories to 5 lucky viewers, so stay tuned to find out how to enter for a chance to win one of them. I'm going to start with 3 accessories that are meant to enhance the comfort of your Quest 2, because I feel like there's no point in talking about fancy audio solutions or anything else if your headset is not comfortable to wear. Out of the box, the Quest 2 is fine in terms of comfort. It's nothing to write home about, and if you end up trying any one of the accessories we'll discuss in this video, you'll understand what I mean when I say there's a lot of room for improvement. So let's get into it with the first one. This is the facial interface replacement from VRCover. If you're just getting into VR, you might not be familiar with the company, but they're pretty much the first choice when it comes to getting more comfortable facial interfaces for any VR headset on the market, and the Quest 2 is no exception. The one that you get with the Quest 2 when you buy it is fine, but for me at least it gets itchy after a while, and it also drives me crazy that it soaks up so much sweat and catches dust, because that means it's gonna get really dirty really quick. Whereas this one from VRCover is made from a PU leather material instead of the spongy material of the stock one, and is so much softer and easier to clean. It comes with 2 different memory foam options with different thickness depending on what you prefer. I personally went with the thinner one because it's still super comfortable and yet it gives me the best field of view possible. It also comes with a few disposable covers that you can use when sharing the headset with others that want to try it. One other great feature it has compared to the original cover is that it has ventilation holes, which means you won't get as hot when wearing the headset, and it even comes with a light blocking nose piece. Because as you may have noticed, when looking down while wearing the headset, you might see a bit of light creeping in, and depending on your face shape and size, you might even see the floor, which is kind of immersion breaking at times, so the VRCover replacement takes care of that too. I honestly think it's totally worth it, and I've left a link in the description below if you want to check it out. This is a cheap and easy alternative to VRCover, and as the name suggests, it's a set of 2 cotton covers that go over the stock facial interface that comes with your Quest 2. They're much softer and also machine washable, which means it's superior to the naked original facial interface in terms of both comfort and hygiene. There's not much more I can say about it because it doesn't have any features. It's basically just a piece of cloth designed to fit the facial interface of the Quest 2. That's it, so let's move on to the next accessory, shall we? Now that we've talked about facial interfaces, it's time to talk about this. And what is this? I mean, I understand they had to cut costs and the headset is $100 cheaper than the Quest 1, but still, maybe for some people and use cases it works fine, but I've only had to use it for about 2 weeks since I got my Quest 2 and it was horrible. I almost didn't want to use the headset because of the head strap. The reason I haven't used the stock one is because I got this, and although my first one broke after just 2 months, I'll give Oculus the benefit of the doubt because I understand that manufacturing hasn't been easy on any company this year, so they probably had to outsource parts of it, and I can understand that third-party suppliers might not have the same quality standards as they do, so the products end up being of lower quality. Anyway, I was able to replace it super easily by talking to Oculus support, and I haven't had any issues with the second one so far. Oculus actually stopped selling the Elite head straps for a while to figure out what the manufacturing issue was, but they're now selling them again, which means hopefully the manufacturing issues have been sorted out. It's very easy to put on and has a dial at the back to adjust it. This rubber piece here cups the back of your head and really helps when it comes to weight distribution. It's just so much more comfortable, and the Quest doesn't dig into my face or my ears nearly as much as the stock strap. So this one gets a big thumbs up from me. This is one accessory that I must admit I was a bit skeptical about before actually trying them myself, and it's these knuckle straps from a company called TNE. They just slot in to replace the controller straps that come with the Quest 2, and offer not only the possibility to let go of the controllers to make everything feel that much more immersive in games, but also prevent it from flying from your hands while throwing things like grenades. Oh, and it also comes with 2 analog stick rubber covers, which I also really like. The material is super soft and it's really nice to hold, and I have to say I like them way more than I thought I would. And I'll 100% have this type of knuckle strap for every VR headset I'll own in the future. Now let's take a look at the next best thing that can enhance your overall VR experience, which is audio. For testing these, I've actually tried each of them out in a bunch of games to hear how they sound in various situations and give you guys an idea of what to expect and what they're good at and not so good at. For the games, I've used The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners for testing the spatial awareness, since I think the audio in this game is really well made. I've also tried out In Death Unchained for testing out the higher frequencies, since the audio doesn't feature that many lows, and again also has great positional sound qualities. For more casual things that you'd be able to do in VR, I've tested out YouTube VR and Netflix VR. And finally, for dynamic range and bass, I've gone with the one, the only, Beat Saber. The first pair is an over-ear custom 3D printed version for the Quest 2 specifically. The padding is super soft and also features a hinge and can be adjusted to fit over your ears perfectly. The build quality looks pretty good to me, and maybe the only small issue I have is that the 3D printed part could have been a millimeter or so larger, because it seems really hard to put on and take off for both the stock head strap and the Elite, but I guess once it's on you won't want to take it off too often. If you travel a lot and are looking for a more compact audio solution, then stay tuned for the next accessories in this video, but for now let's get back to these over-ear ones and talk about audio quality. I have to say I was impressed by the sound quality of these. From being able to pinpoint exactly where a zombie was in Saints and Sinners, or the sense of space from In Death Unchained, to watching some Rick and Morty on Netflix or trying immersive experiences in YouTube VR, I honestly can't fault these, especially for the price. The one place where it really lacks is in Beat Saber, which for some reason sounds really muffled. I'm personally not a big Beat Saber player, but because of the way these sound, I'd personally not use them if you're big into Beat Saber. For everything else, they're great, and I've enjoyed them a lot in all my favorite games, and they sound way better than the integrated speakers on the Quest 2, so I'd gladly recommend them to anybody who's not crazy about Beat Saber. In fact, let's kick things off with the first giveaway of this video. I have 2 pairs of these for 2 lucky viewers, and I'll use the same system as my previous giveaway with commentpicker.com. To enter for a chance to win one for yourself, all you have to do is leave a comment that includes the hashtag VRManCave. All of the rules for the giveaway will be in the description of the video as well as the pinned comment, and I'll go through a bit more details at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that part as well. These are a pair of in-ear headphones made by the same company as the previous ones, and they're perfect for the ones of you who like to take their Quest on the go or just enjoy this type of audio option. They're very lightweight since they're made completely out of plastic, but feel of decent quality, and the silicone part is very soft and comfortable, so no issues there. When it comes to sound quality, due to them being earbuds, the sound feels closer, if that makes sense. There's not as much sense of distance in games, but they were still very accurate in helping me understand where enemies were in Saints and Sinners and In Death Unchained, and immersing me into the game universe. When it comes to casual content, they're decent. They're not gonna blow anybody's mind while watching Netflix or YouTube in VR, but they do sound better than the stock speakers. Again, for Beat Saber, unfortunately, these are a no-go. The sound is just so muddy that I honestly prefer the built-in speakers for this particular game. Overall, they're a decent pair of earbuds, and you can expect about the same quality out of them as you would from the ones included with your smartphone. Well, that's in the good old days when we actually got chargers and headphones in the box with our phones. And yes, I'm looking at you, Apple. Anyway, I'll be giving out a pair of these to one of you guys, so for a chance to win, all you need to do is just leave any comment you'd like. Just make sure to include the hashtag VRManCave. I'll go through all of the rules for the giveaway at the end of the video, so please stick around. If you've owned the Oculus Quest 1, then you might be familiar with the SpectraShell OQ9 earbuds. They're way higher quality than your normal AliExpress headphones and were custom made and tuned for the Quest 1. Well, now they've come out with the next generation dual driver version for the Quest 2, and I've gotta say I absolutely love these. The build quality is fantastic. They come with a nice little carry case, which is definitely a big Magnetic Plus for safely storing them, and also a few Velcro straps to route the wire nicely on the headset so it doesn't get in the way. Even the wire is white, which matches the Quest 2, so a big thumbs up here. And yeah, nice build quality and whatever, blah blah, but how do they actually sound? Well, I'm gonna go into details in a few seconds, but in short, they sound fantastic. Everything I've thrown at them has been a pleasure to listen to, and I've used these the most because of just how much I like them. Whether watching something on Netflix or playing any of the games in my library, these little guys smashed through it and did so with great spatial awareness, great dynamic range and bass, and really clear and crisp audio overall. Oh, and you may be wondering about Beat Saber, and I'm happy to report that these are fantastic for that too. And honestly, after trying out the previous ones, I didn't have high hopes, but they're really good, and the various notes in the songs are well separated, the bass is clear and punchy, and I couldn't ask for much more, especially at this price tag. Of course, you guys and girls know I've got you, so I have 2 pairs of Spectra Shell for the Quest 2 for you guys. And all you have to do to enter the giveaway is just leave a comment that includes the hashtag VRManCave. Now let's go through the full details of the giveaways. I'll be choosing 5 random winners for these 5 pairs of headphones, and the contest will stay open until January 15th, 2021. On that date, I'll use commentpicker.com, same as last time, and filter the comments that contain the hashtag VRManCave. Then choose 5 lucky viewers at random that will each win a pair. Because I've been asked this on my previous giveaway, I just want to let you know that I will be filtering out duplicate users, so leaving multiple comments with the same hashtag won't give you more chances to win, since I want everybody to have a fair and equal chance of winning. Good luck in the giveaway, and now you can click either here or here to choose what to watch next. Until next time, stay well and enjoy VR. See you soon. Cheers.